Hey, how are you doing? This is another installment of Hi, my name is Mel McSherry. My pronouns are she, they, and I am on a journey to getting my mojo back in my business. And I wanted to officially announce I think Stella's getting their groove back. Now, this might seem a little short lived because you're probably like, well, cool, you only did like 11 videos and you're already better. Sweet. Nay, nay, my friend. Nay, nay. However, I will say that the work that I have been doing, therapy included, behind the scenes before I even decided to start documenting this on here, has just been an absolute game changer. So I just want to take you back again, just to kind of give you a little bit of a timeline. Because again, the reason why I'm doing this is we need to be more transparent as entrepreneurs when we go through these energetic, I call them hallways. And the reason why I call them hallways is because we always talk about the doors of opportunity, but hardly ever do we talk about the hallways in between. And those hallways are clutch. That is where the change happens. It's where the evolution happens. It's where we let shit go and we receive shit. We redecorate, we tear down. It's just all the things. And we hardly ever talk about it. We just want to give people solutions on how to run to the next door faster. Is that smart? No. But I'm not here to judge anyone I'm not here to judge anyone. So here is my timeline of where I started in this hallway and how I kind of got to where I am now as quickly and as succinct as possible. So my son, who is now 12 years old and is in the 7th grade, is autistic. Last year, he had a really rough first year in middle school for several reasons. The main two were hormones and autism are fun, said no one ever. And also we were experiencing our first real case of bullying. With those two factors on top of Lord knows what else, he had a really rough year. And I found myself having, here's more context. So I'm divorced. I do have a live-in partner. He is fantastic. But this is my kiddo, right? And he does help out. I don't know why I feel like I need to justify that. It's just a moot point. Any hooter. I am the primary caregiver. We'll just stay at it that way. So therefore, I needed to be fully mentally and emotionally available for my kiddo literally every single day from the second week of school until school was over. And I hit a very interesting space mentally around October. And I thought maybe it was just a mood. I'm just tired. It's just a decision fatigue. I've been divorced for 8 years. I've gone through bouts of that before. But this one was definitely different. This one was starting to affect my bandwidth for anything, big or small, and anyone, no matter how much I loved them, affected my bandwidth with them to the point to where I would get texts from friends just wanting to say hi, and I would get so overwhelmed I would shut down for days. So I took a major pause in my business. I let things just kind of run status quo. I pulled back from social media during that time as well. My amazing assistant, who was my assistant for 3 years, moved on to bigger and better things, which actually was probably a blessing in disguise for all of us. And I really just sat silent till about February. I started working, was it February I started working with my therapist? I don't even remember when I started. What month is this? I don't know. I started working, I sought out a therapist who not specifically, but predominantly works with caregivers of special needs children. And with that and the continued privilege of being able to keep my business on status quo, I stayed quiet up until literally I started this TikTok vlog, I think 2 weeks ago. Now with my son, who has had his neuropsych eval, which was on our plate for 1.5 years. He started a new school year with a rock solid team, Granted, we're only a week and a half in, but so far it's been a pretty good week and a half. For the first time since last school year, probably even before then, if I'm being honest, I feel grounded. And not only grounded, I'm excited by things again. Ideas are starting to flow. And I'm really beginning to feel rooted in who I am and what I want to do and how I want to do that. Now listen, I'm human. Today's a good day. My period's about to start in 3 days, so I might be a shithole right then. But this is a process. This is nearly a year hallway that I have been in. And I want to be so open about that because we don't give these hallways enough time, space, permission to be as long as they need to be for us to find who we are now and let go of what no longer serves us. So again, this is my official announcement that Stella is getting their groove back. I'm going to keep this going though, because there's ebbs and flows and everything, and I'm appreciating, for those of you who do listen, this space. So thank you for listening. And also, if you're a fellow entrepreneur who wants to share, or if there's something that, I don't know, my comments are open, y'all. I don't know if you can DM me because I don't have enough followers, but the comments are open. If there's something you want to talk about, if there's a topic, whether that is entrepreneurship with being a single parent, entrepreneurship with a single parent with a kiddo who is neurospicy, human design. I don't know, but I want to keep this conversation going and I would love for you to be a part of it. So whatever that calls to you. And I have a sty in my eye again. That's sexy. Anyway, all right. Thanks y'all for continuing to be here. And I look forward to reporting back to you. And by the way, I'm not going to just report to you when shit's good. I'm going to report to you when shit sucks, because that's transparency. See you later. Bye.